Hi, I'm Paul from VeloWorks. Come and join us. We just got back from a lovely weekend cycling in London. Come and join us to see what we think of London, how we got on, and how our Bromptons did in their home environment. Sarah and I have never cycled our Bromptons in London, so we're excited to get a morning train from Bristol to Paddington as we were going to Lee Valley Velodrome for a trade show and then spending a few days cycling around the city. Everything about the GWR train and folding the bikes was easy. Getting to Paddington was all plain sailing, and then we got the Elizabeth line direct from Paddington to Stratford to head to the velodrome. We stayed at the Premier Inn in Stratford, and in case you didn't know, Premier Inns allow you to take your bike into the room. We actually didn't even fold them. We just wheeled them onto the lift and into our rooms. Then it was on to Lee Valley Velodrome for 2 days at the trade show of our main supplier, Madison. In case you didn't know, we are a small independent bike business, and so the trade show is a really important part of our year. After the trade show, it was time to move hotels and cycle into the centre of London. We absolutely loved cycling in London. Our thoughts were it was just the dream at points. We didn't cycle in rush hour. We cycled on a Friday afternoon and a Sunday. So our view may be a little bit naive from a day-to-day slog in London, but we did really enjoy going there. We loved all the segregated cycle lanes, all the infrastructure that seems to support cycling and walking, I would say, more, or alternative transport more than driving, which makes sense because if you drive in London, you don't get very far. We really enjoyed using Apple Maps rather than Google Maps. It seemed to be more supportive to get us onto the main cycle routes, whereas Google seemed to just want to take us to places the quickest way possible. We didn't enjoy illegal e-bikers. That was the thing for us that was the big variable. Yes, you've got to look out for cars. Yes, you've got to look out for pedestrians. But it was very difficult when people are kind of cruising at like 20, 25 miles an hour, which they, on the flat, just using an electric motor and not pedaling, it's very difficult to look out for these people constantly. And obviously, if you were to turn or make a decision, drew you into the path of them, it could be quite bad for both parties. So definitely that's something or a hazard that we had to really look at. Thankfully, we were going nice and slow, and we just kept to our lane. But definitely on the Friday, cycling in certain areas, there was a lot of Deliveroo type riders and people working in the gig economy, but using kind of strap-on motors and bikes that aren't your kind of legal UK bikes. So, I mean, if that was reduced, that would be lovely. But overall, really, really nice. We had some lovely, just quiet rides where we can just zone in and just enjoy the riding as opposed to battling cars. So yeah, really enjoyed going to London. The Bromptons were epic. The hotel was really good, or the two hotels, and the Bromptons just made sense on the tube and everything. For all our luggage, it was a much easier way and a quicker way to get around the city. So we really enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.